Welcome, family and friends. My name is Rabbi David Gruber. I know I speak for all of you when I say how honored I feel to be here this evening. We are gathered together to celebrate Jessica and Matthew's love for each other and their decision to make a mutual, lifelong commitment of marriage. As Jessica came forth, she followed an ancient Jewish tradition and circled Matthew 7 times. This custom, originally designed to ward off evil spirits, has come to symbolize the mutual commitment of Jessica and Matthew to make each one the center of the other's world. Indeed, the scholars of Jewish mysticism write that the circling helps the lovers enter the many spheres of each other's souls. Jessica and Matthew are so happy you could join them today. To start their new life together, they will be merging their different individual lives, their different families, their different faiths, to join each other as one. And they pray that your closeness and community will sustain them now and in the future, and they seek your blessing and the blessing of heaven on this most special day. Beruchim abayim b'shem Adonai. Blessed are you who come here in the name of the Lord. Mi'adir ala kol, mi baruch ala kol, mi gadol ala kol, hu yevarech et hachatan v'et hakala. He was mighty above all. He was blessed above all. He was great above all. May he bless the bride and the groom. Together, Jessica and Matthew stand under the chuppah, topped by Jessica's grandfather's talit, or prayer shawl. It is a symbol of the home that Jessica and Matthew built together. Just as Abram and Sarah had their tent open on all sides to welcome guests, so too is the chuppah open to represent the hospitality and the sense of community that this couple hopes to create in their own home. We pray that home be a shelter against all storms, a haven of peace, a stronghold of faith and love. There are those who were close to Jessica and Matthew who are no longer with us, but who we remember today because they were such an important part of their lives. Their spirits touched them and helped make them the individuals they are today. Let us remember them now in a moment of silence. Friends, honestly, by this point, most couples could use a drink. Traditionally in Judaism, every celebration includes a blessing over sweet wine. This cup of wine is symbolic of the cup of life. So Jessica and Matthew, as you sip from this cup, you undertake to share all that the future may bring. All the sweetness that life's cup may hold for you should be sweeter because you drink it together. Whatever drops of bitterness it may contain, well, again, they should be less bitter because you share them. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Blessed are you, Lord our God, ruler of the universe, who has given us life, sustained us, and brought us to this joyous time. Matthew, take a sip, then Jessica, take a sip. Friends, our shared traditions embrace lifelong learning and learning from everyone. So whenever I officiate a wedding, I ask myself, this couple being unique individuals, what can I learn from them? What are they teaching me? What are they teaching us? Consciously, sometimes even unconsciously. So roll back the tape to right before their first date. And you probably would not predict we would end up here tonight. Just listen to Jessica and Matt's descriptions going in. Jessica says, I had been extremely unsuccessful in the dating world. so I had little expectations walking into the coffee shop. She adds, I had recently been on a trip to South Africa and loved it. So the fact that he was South African was intriguing. I knew, even if the date was bad, I would enjoy the accent. This is what we call, ladies and gentlemen, damning with faint praise. Now, Matt recounts how he had ended a relationship, and so he was not interested in, quote, anything that could resemble a long-term relationship. Despite that, Matt says that they seemed to click immediately in the messages that we sent. Even after their first date, Matt says, I had told Jessica that I wanted to keep things casual early on, and she agreed. However, this is where things began to turn, because Matt admits the amount of time that we were spending together did not show that this was a casual relationship. And Jessica sums it up well when she says, by the time we got to New Year's Eve, despite insisting that we were very casual, it was evident that we had a real connection. Now, friends, Ronald Reagan once said that the 9 most terrifying words in the English language are, I'm from the government and I'm here to help. Jessica and Matt might agree that in their case this was true. One bright day when Matt was told by his company that his services were no longer needed, the added coda to that from our government was, see ya. Fortunately, Jessica stepped up to the plate. As Matt says, Jess did everything that she could to try and help me. She offered to let me move in with her since my lease was expiring and sell whatever I had accumulated in the U.S. He does add in parentheses, she seemed a little too eager to sell all my stuff. While I tried to figure out what my next step would be. Still, believe he had to, and Jessica says he left, and our relationship was rather undefined, as we figured the distance would make things impossible. Then something pretty incredible happened. Jessica says, it was that distance, however, that sealed our relationship. As hard as the past 2 years have been living apart, it is what has cemented our lives together. The distance made us both realize how much we loved each other and wanted to spend our lives together. Matt agrees. I would not have realized how important she was to me or the depth of our love without leaving the U.S. Now, all I want is to be back with her and start our life together, to make her laugh, to see the expressions that she makes in person when I rile her up. Now, though Jessica and Matt talk about these circumstances as the cause for their deepening love, I believe they are being a little too humble. None of this happened automatically. The deepening and cementing of their love story is due to Jessica and Matt making a choice. They would not allow their love to end. They would rise above their circumstances. They would harness their adversity to write an even better love story. And that is a great lesson for all of us. You're already facing each other. You're already holding hands. So you're ready. You're ready for your vows. So you're now going to affirm your commitment and enter into this covenant of marriage, but you're actually going to have to get those vows from wherever they are, right? So I hate to break up the moment, but we need to. Okay, and who's going first?
I suppose I can.
Choices. Go for it.
Jessica. It's been a long road to get to this point. We've been through a lot, good times and bad. And I wouldn't trade it for anything. If anything, it has brought us closer together and helped me realize just how amazing you are. You have been my rock and my support. Today our lives are joined together in front of our friends and family, but we have been joined for so much longer. These 3 years have gone quickly and not fast enough. In the spirit of togetherness, I've included some of your vows with mine. You vow to honor and obey. And I'll vow to selflessly let you. I could not imagine my life without you. So often we hear about people that need each other, but I don't want to be those people. I want you in my life. Need indicates that there's no choice. I'll always choose you. I'll be there through tears and sadness and laughter and smiles. I'll comfort you when you're sad and be the cause of your laughter. I'll support you as you have always supported me, and most importantly, I'll admit when I'm wrong, should that ever happen. I'll give you everything. I can only hope to be as selfless as you are. I'll do all I can to give you all of the happiness that you deserve. When I spoke to your father to ask his permission to marry you, he said you were put on this earth to be a mother, which is true, but I think there's more. You're put here to be my wife. 3 countries could not keep us apart. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you, and I know whatever challenges we face, we'll overcome them together. Very early on, you decided that we would get married one day. And you saw that through. Although I would like to think I had something to do with it. 3 years of your planning has brought us here. And I do wonder what other plans you have that I don't know about. Because clearly I fall for them. And I fell for you. You have seen me at my lowest lows and brought me to my highest of highs. You never wavered, never deviating from your plan. I love you. I do wonder why you had to import a husband, but I do love you. I love you, Jess.
Okay. So do you have a list of all the places you want to visit? I never thought those words sent in a message would change my life. I never thought agreeing to go on a date because I knew I would enjoy listening to someone's accent would change my life. But here we are. Matthew. I certainly never thought that we would make it here today. As challenging as the past 2 years have been, I value each and every minute because it brought us here. Our time apart made me realize that I needed you in my life and make me feel whole. We had to fight and work to be together, so I will never take having you next to me for granted. Thank you for today. Thank you for allowing me to have my dream wedding surrounded by everyone I love so dearly. Thank you for loving me, for seeing the real me through all my strengths and faults. You truly are my person. You ground me and make me better. You have helped me remember how to have fun, to laugh and be goofy, and even be a little spontaneous. I'm a better person with you beside me. While I cannot vow to ever enjoy the same music as you, I vow to always be here to listen to you and be here for you through whatever life throws at us. I cannot vow to ever stop worrying or over-planning, but I do vow to make a beautiful life for us and strive to live up to it. While I can't vow to ever be good at directions, I vow to be by your side through all life's adventures, good and bad, even if I get us lost along the way. I can't vow to be good at folding laundry or having perfectly organized drawers and closets, but I vow to be your favorite shopping partner to fill them. And I certainly can't vow to be perfect, but I vow to be the best wife, mother, partner, and friend I can be. I vow to put our relationship above all else. I vow to love you even when I might not like you. I vow you to let you make me laugh even when I'm mad. I vow to honor, respect, and cherish you, not obey. Raise you up and challenge you. I vow to be by your side through the good and the bad, the tears and the joy, forever and ever. I love you, Stacks and Stacks.
I love you.
So now I'm going to ask you to join your right hands.
That's
Sure.
our left hand.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Whatever works. It's your day.
Okay.
So Jessica, please repeat after me. Look at him, not.
Okay.
I, Jessica,
I, I, Jessica,
take you, Matthew,
take you, Matthew,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
to honor and to respect,
to honor and to respect,
forsaking all others.
forsaking all others.
I promise to love you
I promise to love you
and care for you
and care for you
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
Matthew, please repeat after me. I, Matthew, take you, Jessica,
I, Matthew, take you, Jessica,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
to honor and to respect,
to honor and respect,
forsaking all others.
forsaking all others.
I promise to love you
I promise to love you
and care for you
and care for you
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer and for poorer,
for better or for worse,
for better and for worse,
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
May we have the rings. All right. These rings in their unbroken wholeness are tokens of your union and of your love. They represent the enduring trust and affection that you bring to one another. They are outward and visible symbols of an inner spiritual bond. Jessica, please, you're going to go first. Go ahead and extend your finger, Matthew. Jessica, please repeat after me as you put the ring on Matthew's finger. With this ring,
With this ring,
I join my life with yours.
I join my life with yours.
Ani,
Ani,
ledodi,
ledodi,
vedodi,
vedodi,
li.
li.
I am my beloved's. I
I
am
am my
my,
beloved's,
and my beloved is mine.
and my beloved is mine.
Now go ahead and extend your finger, Jessica. Matthew, please repeat after me as you put the ring on Jessica's finger. With this ring,
With this ring,
I join my life with yours.
I join my life with yours.
Ani,
Ani,
ledodi,
lidodi,
vedodi,
vidodi,
li.
li.
I am my beloved's,
I am my beloved's,
and my beloved is mine.
and my beloved is mine.
Jessica and Matthew, may the meaning of these rings and your loving words to each other sink into your hearts and bind your lives together, that you may be truly dedicated to each other. Then will these rings embody the words of the Song of Songs. Simeni kachotam al libecha, kachotam al zroecha, כי עזך מוות אהבה, מים רבים לא יוכלו לכבות את האהבה, ונרות לא ישטפוה. Wear me as a seal upon your heart, as a seal upon your arm. For love is infinitely strong. Many waters cannot quench love. No flood can sweep it away. So now I need a helper. So I think I'm going to take Jared Schwartz. So Jared Schwartz, come on up to the mic. So friends, historically, brides and grooms have been blessed with 7 wedding blessings. In Jewish mysticism, the number 7 symbolizes creation and completion. As two people joined together in love and marriage, they help each other feel more complete, more whole than they ever felt alone. And so Jessica and Matthew chose 7 contemporary blessings that reflect their own hopes and feelings for each other, which Jared will start with, reciting in English, and I will recite the traditional blessings in Hebrew after each of his. Go for it.
Blessing number 1, love. May you be blessed with love. May your admiration, appreciation, and understanding of each other foster a love that is passionate, tranquil, and real. May this love between you be strong and enduring and bring peace into your lives.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם יוצר האדם.
Number 2, a loving home. May you be blessed with a loving home filled with warmth, humor, and compassion. May you create a family together that honors traditions old and new. May you teach your children to have equal respect for themselves and others, and instill in them the value of learning in Tikkun Olam, making the world a better place.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל ברא לכבודו.
Number 3, humor and play. May you be best friends and work together to build a relationship of substance and quality. May your sense of humor and playful spirit continue to enliven your relationship. May you respect each other's individual personality and perspective and give each other room to grow in fulfilling your dreams.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר יצר את האדם בצלמו בצלם דמות תבניתו והתקין לו ממנו בניין עד היד ברוך אתה אדוני יוצר האדם.
Number 4, wisdom. May you be blessed with wisdom. May you continually learn from one another and from the world. Together, may you grow, deepening your knowledge and understanding of each other and of your journey through life.
שוש תסיס ותגל עקרה בקיבוץ בניה לתוכה בשמחה ברוך אתה אדוני משמח ציון בבניה.
Number 5, health. May you be blessed with health. May life bring you wholeness of mind, body, and spirit. May you keep each other well balanced and grounded and live long that you may share many happy years together.
שמח תשמח רעים האהובים כשמחך יצירך בגן עדן מקדם ברוך אתה אדוני משמח חתן וכלה.
Number 6, art, beauty, creativity. May your life be blessed with the art and beauty of this world. May your creative aspirations and experiences find expression, inspire you, and bring you joy and fulfillment. May you find happiness together in adventures big and small, and something to celebrate each day of your lives.
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר ברא ששון ושמחה חתן וכלה אשר ברא ששון ושמחה חתן וכלה גילה רינה דיצה וחדווה אהבה ואחווה ושלום ורעות מהרה אדוני אלוהינו יישמע בערי יהודה ובחוצות ירושלים כל ששון וכל שמחה כל חתן וכל כלה כל מצרות חתנים מחופתם ונרים ממשתה נגינתם ברוך אתה אדוני משמח חתן עם הכלה.
Number 7, community. May you be blessed with community. May you always be blessed with the awareness that you are an essential part of a circle of family and friends. May there always be within this group love, trust, support, and laughter. And may there be many future occasions for rejoicing in their company.
So friends, the most ancient copy of scripture that archaeologists have found in the Holy Land is the priestly blessing. Our forefathers, the authors of the Torah, imagined the first high priest Aaron, the brother of Moses, blessing the children of Israel with these very words. And to this day, we attach a special mythical quality to this blessing when it is recited by someone like me who is descended from that ancient Israelite priesthood. Jessica and Matthew, I now bless you with the words of my great ancestor. Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May the Lord bless you and keep you. Yair Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. May the Lord shine his countenance upon you and be gracious to you. Yisa Adonai panav elecha ve'asem lecha shalom. May the Lord look upon you with favor and grant you peace. Jessica and Matthew, all of us here rejoice in your happiness, and we pray that this marks only one of many, many more blessings that you will share in the days and years ahead. Now that you have spoken the words and performed the rites that unite your lives, I do hereby, in accordance with your beliefs and the laws of this great state of Texas, declare you husband and wife. Matthew, you may kiss your bride. Not until I tell you, okay? Okay. So, Jessica and Matthew will be spending a few moments alone together immediately following the ceremony. This custom is called yichud, which means union in Hebrew. It gives the couple an opportunity to share privately the power and importance of these first few moments as they begin their lives as husband and wife, and they obviously will return to greet everyone shortly. We end the ceremony with the breaking of this glass, which traditionally marks the end of the wedding ceremony and the beginning of the wedding celebration. Now, anywhere I travel in the South, so not only in our great state of Texas, and I know not everybody here is from Texas, we're very serious about that adjective, but anywhere in the South, maybe not in South Africa, but in the South here, when people hear that I officiate weddings, they invariably will kind of look at me and they'll say, "Y'all break a glass, right?" And quite often, it's the only thing they know about a Jewish wedding. This might lead you to think that we know why we break the glass. You'd be very foolish to think that because we have no idea why we break the glass. Which, I mean, you laugh, that troubles me. So, I think I've come on the real reason, or as close as possible to the real reason. This is a moment of great symbolism. This is the very last time that a husband gets to put his foot down. On a more serious note, though, in an interfaith wedding such as this one, there really is a particular symbolism that reflects a very important lesson that Jessica and Matthew teach us in the fractured world that we live in today. The shattering of the glass marks the breaking down of barriers between people of different cultures and different faiths. And so we look to the bride and groom. We say, Jessica and Matthew, may the day arrive where everyone, the world over, live together in love and happiness like you do, regardless of background or culture or faith. As Matthew breaks the glass, I invite all of you to shout Mazel Tov. Here in Texas, that means congratulations. Go for it. You got it.